We're standing at the Glen Rock Inn. We're gonna go in, talk with Victor Quinn, and check out what's on his menu. Come on. Victor, thanks for having us today.
Hi, Donna.
Can you tell us a little bit about your restaurant and how you came to Glen Rock?
Surely. Well, it was started by my grandfather and my uncles and my dad back in 1948. I've been here since 1978 running the restaurant, so it's well over 30 years. The room we're actually in now was a bakery at one time that we took over back in 1971. The other side of the restaurant was just a bar and tavern. So we have a banquet room in the back that seats 50. And we also use this room that we're in for parties also. Some of the specialties on our menu, we have soft shell crabs in season now. We're known for our sliced steak dinner, which is world famous.
Do you cater to people who have special diets or
Sure,
different type of gluten?
if anybody has any special needs or vegetarian needs, you know, Chef Dave's been here over 20 years.
Wow.
He's more than happy to accommodate their dietary needs.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, Victor, we're looking forward to going into the kitchen and see what Chef David is making for us.
Yes, Chef Dave's making chicken paella today. It's a nice summer dish with fresh plum tomatoes and fresh mozzarella.
Okay, everybody, let's head out into the back and see what they got cooking for us. Hey, we're standing in the kitchen of the Glen Rock Inn, and Chef David is going to explain to us what he's going to make for us today.
Hi, I'm going to make a panko breaded pan-fried chicken breast. And it's going to be served over spring mix salad with a raspberry vinaigrette, and then topping that with a tomato basil blend. When you're working in a commercial kitchen, you want to make sure you have yourself set up, as you would at home too. Okay, so I have a chicken breast here. It's a fresh chicken breast. And this is called standard breading procedure.
Yes.
Okay? And basically what you do is you take your chicken breast,
dredge it in some flour. Wonderful.
Right, and then into eggs. It's an egg batter.
Double dipping, it's called.
And then you place it into the panko breadcrumbs. And using your other hand, so this way you don't get it all.
So I see the difference that you do is you prepare your egg wash and leave your pankos a little bit more so that the spices are actually attached to the inside, which I really like.
Sure.
I've never thought about that.
Sure. Yeah, in here we have salt, pepper, parsley, and a little grated cheese
Love
in
it.
the actual eggs.
Fabulous.
Okay, so we put our pan on, and we're going to put olive oil in. You could use canola oil or any other type of, you know, non-saturated fat type of oil. That's fine. Okay, and you want to let it heat up. Now, when you're sautéing, or pan frying, which is primarily what we're doing, you want to make sure that the oil is very, very hot. Okay.
And to test
See?
it?
Just like I did there, you can just take a couple of breadcrumbs and drop it in. So we're just about ready now. Okay, so we're going to put that in. And then, so it doesn't actually burn, turn it down a little bit. In the meantime, while that's working, I have some of the salad components here.
That looks really great.
Be mindful, though, that we do have this on here, so we don't want to end up forgetting about that. What we're going to do now, this is a homemade raspberry vinaigrette. Okay, basically consists of olive oil. I like olive oil. I use that for a lot of things. Fresh shallots, salt, pepper, raspberry vinegar. That's the main components of it right there. So very easy to make. Okay, shake it up and just put a little bit in. You don't want to overkill it. Then you take your tongs. Okay, now it looks about right to me. I don't like to overdress the salads. Okay, just put that to the side.
That does look really good.
Just put that right on top. Then let that right. Once again, just put a little bit of the tomato.
I always say it's all about the presentation and the color. Because
Very-
when you're
very
eating,
true.
the first thing that you love to do is actually eat it with your eyes. That's what I say.
Okay, and that's basically the dish right there. If you like, at this point, you can take a little fresh chopped
Bread.
parsley or a little
A
fresh
little grated cheese.
grated cheese or a little bit of chopped basil.
Very
Just to
good.
finish it off. The one last thing that I do like to do at this stage, though, is I always add a little bit more olive oil.
On the salad
just
part.
a tiny, tiny bit.
Wonderful. In about 15 minutes, we had a fabulous lunch or dinner, actually, light dinner. And let's go and check it out and taste it for us. We're sitting here at the Glen Rock Inn. I'm sitting with patch editor from Glen Rock, Joe Geraci.
How are you, Donna?
I'm great. How are you? You're going to
good.
enjoy our meal that Chef David just cooked for us.
Let's dig in.
Bon appetit. Make sure you get the lettuce on there too and get the fresh crisp of hot and cold.
Different than the
Good.
traditional breadcrumb.
Exactly. Exactly.
Is this type of breadcrumb on this dish normal? Is this, would you see this normally, this type of breadcrumb?
You know, as far as the coating goes, you can put so many different things on a chicken cutlet, veal cutlet, any type of coating. A lot of times with the panko, it certainly gives it a more crisp, it'll brown up a little bit nicer, and just gives it a really a true texture than the plain old breadcrumbs. You know, I'm sitting here and I'm really enjoying all the different murals. I love that they are bringing garden aspects to the restaurant itself. I really like how homey it looks. It looks like you could be walking right into your own kitchen.
With no windows in this room, it feels like you're outside. It's pretty
Absolutely.
intense.
We have a fabulous mural over there of our Glen Rock Municipal Building, which I think is wonderful. We have parrots, we have garden
Don't forget
gnomes.
the famous Glen Rock rock.
Oh yes, in the
Yep.
center of Glen Rock.
Absolutely.
Here's a nice frozen margarita,
Oh, very
salted,
nice. Very
and a
nice.
strawberry daiquiri on a nice hot day. You'll enjoy it.
Oh, thank you, Victor. Can you tell us if you guys have anything going on coming up for the summer?
We have jazz every Thursday during the summer, and we hope that it'll be a busy summer this year. My family moved in 1955 when I was a year old, and I've basically been in Glen Rock my whole life. I live over on Birchwood. My wife's also from Glen Rock, and my two brothers also live in Glen Rock. So I've been here a long time. We've been at the Glen Rock Inn since 1948. We started out as a little bar and tavern, then we expanded to a restaurant, and we have a banquet room also.
Well, we love your meal, and we
you.
absolutely love the drinks.
Great.
So this is something that we can look forward to for the summer
Sure.
fabulous times at the Glen Rock Inn, checking out all the jazz specialties coming in.
Thank you so much, Victor.
You're welcome.
Thank you very
Enjoy.
much. Joe, I want to thank you for coming to the Glen Rock Inn with me and enjoying a fabulous lunch.
Been a pleasure, Donna.
Oh, have a great summer.
Thanks.
And thanks, guys, for tuning in. Next time, we'll be in your neck of the woods, and like the Glen Rock Inn says, life's too short. Live well, laugh often, and bon appetit.